I know what these niggas like, and it ain't my charm.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're gonna address this right off the bat. Yes, I am two different shades, but we're gonna fix that very soon. First, I'm gonna prep my skin with the 24 karat gold Prism primer, I would say. This is like a liquid illuminator slash primer from Peter Thomas Roth. It's phenomenal. Next, I'm trying the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I'm low-key obsessed with this. I do need to get my shade. I didn't expect to be this dark. Going in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I was really excited to try this. You guys, so many people have been talking about it, comparing it to Shape Tape. I really like it. I wouldn't say it's as much coverage as Shape Tape is, but it's a lot more luminous and a lot more comfortable to wear. I think I'll still be reaching for my Shape Tape though. Next, going in with my Sephora concealer in the shade Ganache. I'm just going to use this to cream contour and add some much needed warmth to my skin. I don't tan my face, you guys. That's why my face is so light. Because I wash my face 2 times a day with my Clarisonic and I use a retinol, there's really no point. It's just going to come off anyways, and I'm just really afraid of it clogging my pores. I'm just using a small, dense brush to help blend and buff that in. I'm really keeping all of my motions really tight and controlled, so I'm not getting too crazy with this. It's really easy to get crazy with cream, so I'm really just taking my time and making sure it's what I like. If anything, you can just blend it out. I'm just using a smaller brush now just to go in and contour my nose. I like to go in with a cream first and then after set it with a powder. I just feel like it gives me the longest lasting contour. Then I'm just taking my Real Technique sponge and blending out those edges so it's nice and smooth. Then with my Maybelline FitMe Loose Finishing Powder, I'm going to use this to bake and set underneath my eyes and my highlighted areas. You guys, this powder is so good. I just need to get a little bit of a warmer shade. It's just a little bit too fair for me, but I love how it just like brightened everything, and the powder is so finely milled. Like you would think that it was a higher end powder. Then with Delphic, this is the Studio Sculpt Defining Powder from MAC. I'm going to use this to set my contours and further define. I like to use my Benefit Hoola Bronzer brush to really get nice and precise. And then I'll switch to a more angled, fluffier brush to head up all the other areas. I started circular motions on my temples because that's where I want most of the color. Same with on the lowest part of my cheek and on the back of my jaw. Then I'm just going to take a smaller brush again and reinforce all of my smaller contours. Starting at the tip of my nose, underneath my lip, my cupid's bow, and then I take it up on my bridge, whatever's left with the product. I'm trying not to go too ham with my nose contour. I know I've been crazy lately, but I think I'm getting the hang of it. Just to help clean that up a little bit, I'm just going to take that powder again on my sponge and really carve out those areas. I've been extra oily lately, so the extra powder has been helping wonders. Then with a dual fiber brush, I'm just going to use that to help buff away all that powder. And whatever's left, I'm just going to use it to kind of help set the rest of my face. I'm just going to take the Master Chrome Molten Gold highlight from Maybelline, and I'm going to use that to dust that all over my highest areas, also down the center of my face. Just going back in with that Delphic bronzer to add some more warmth and marry my highlight and my bronzer together. Then with the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I'm going to define my brows now and really just fill them in. I'm slowly but surely getting my shape together, so I'm really just trying to focus on realistic, natural, fluffy brows. Cleaning up with a concealer helps a whole lot because it can get a little bit crazy, but the concealer helps bring and carve everything in. To help bring the warmth into the center of my face, I'm just going to use that bronzer as an eyeshadow and help contour my eye area. I'm just using a fluffy brush for this, pretending like it's a normal eyeshadow. It kind of acts like my transition color. I'm taking this light yellow shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm using this to help brighten my eyes. I'm packing that onto my lid and into my inner corner. This big brush kind of helps me fit in perfectly. Then to add a little bit of smokiness and some definition, I'm just taking brown shade in the palette and really running that along my lash line. This is just going to really add some smokiness and definition, but mainly it's just to give me a guide with my liner. I'm going in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner in the shade Black, and I'm going to first line my eyes just so I can kind of see like how thin I want it, how thick I want it on the outside, and then I slowly start to draw my line, my wing, going up to my brow. From the center of my line, I'm going to drag that liquid liner slowly into the center of my eye. I'm really taking my time with this, making sure I'm inching and inching, especially to get that inner corner. Then with that same bronzer, you guessed it, I'm going to use that to buff underneath my lash line. I'm going to pop on a black eyeliner in my waterline. And then I'm going to take a black eyeshadow on a pencil brush and really smudge and smoke that out. Then with the new MAC Fix Plus Matte, you guys, this thing is, I was so excited when I saw this. I was like freaking out. You guys know I love my matte setting sprays, but when I saw Fix Plus Matte, girl. I'm going to quickly curl my lashes, pop on a quick coat of the Colossal Mascara from Maybelline, and then I'm going to pop on the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes, which are my faves. I switch between the Iconic Light and the normal Iconic. I just love how they fit my eye shape. I'm going to use a tool to squeeze them together so they're nice and squished. And I'm going to take this red lip liner from MAC and try to precisely outline my lips. Take my time so it's not too crazy. And then I'm going to take this Marc Jacobs lipstick. I think it's in Very Cherry. I don't know, I'll list it down below. And I'm just going to do a even coat all around my lips. I'm then going to have some fun with, I'm going to take some glitter glue from NYX. And first, I'm going to apply it all over my lips and then kind of smudge it and smash it around. And then just use my finger to pat that out and make sure it's evenly distributed. Then I'm going to take this red glitter from MAC, and then I'm going to take that on a fluffy brush and really stamp and press that into my lips. All right, there you have it. That's the finished look, you guys. I'm so excited about how this turned out. I want to give a huge shout out to CASSIEMUA. I followed her face chart and it gave me so much inspiration. She's phenomenal. I love her. She's so talented. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. All of my social media links are down below. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Remember to keep your happiness first.
So good, think it's so good. If I can quit my job and fuck you all that shit, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all that shit, I would.